Delhi Congress leaders are protesting against the Delhi Law Minister Jitendra Singh Tomar over the entire fake degree row. Congress leaders are holding a protest march from the Delhi Congress office to the Secretariat. Bhavtosh Singh with us for more on this. Now, Bhavtosh, what is the latest on this? Of course, it's gaining momentum, these protests against Tomar. Who are the Congress leaders who are leading this march?
Ajay Maken, the Delhi Congress chief, is here along with the entire top brass of Delhi Congress, including some state MLAs like Khan Yusuf and Amarnath Goswami. The crowd this time around is huge. They have gathered large number of Congress workers. They were planning to move towards Secretariat, but they have been detained at the first barricade near police headquarters. The police have declared the entire gathering as illegal and have told them that they should not move towards Secretariat, and if they do so, they will be taken into custody. Apart from the first barricade, there is another barricade that has been put up very close to the police headquarters, and water cannons have also been placed by the police. This is the third straight day of protest against our government and also against Jitendra Tomar. The Congress as well as BJP have demanded that not only Jitendra Tomar should resign, but he should also be arrested and a criminal case should be filed against him. The Delhi government continues to maintain that while the affidavit says that the degree is fake, the matter is pending in the High Court and the next date of hearing would be in August, and they will wait for a direction from the court for taking any action against Jitendra Tomar.
Now, Bhavtosh, in terms of what is happening in court, even as we keep track of these protests, the fact is that the Tilak Manjhi University in Bihar had already placed the documents before the court stating that the particular serial number which was supposed to be Tomar's was not of his and that the certificate in the record showed some other person. We understand the court has also sought a reply from the Ram Manohar Lohia University in UP, from where Jitendra Singh Tomar had said that he had graduated. The court is also seeking a reply from that university, is it not?
Yes, Tina, that's a twin blow for Jitendra Tomar. The fact is that his BSc degree, which he obtained from a university in UP, is also now under the scanner of the court. The UGC guidelines after 1996 say that the course, the bachelor's course would be of 3 years, not of 2 years. His BSc degree is for 2 years, so that is also under the scanner of the court, and an explanation and affidavit has been sought from the UP University. The fact is that Jitendra Tomar's educational qualification is seen under scanners not only since he became an MLA but also when he was a councillor. It's an old petition that has been pending in the High Court for a long time. In fact, opposition has said that because he had submitted fake educational certificate, it's also a criminal offence under the Election Commission guidelines, and that he should not only resign from the cabinet but also should be arrested. Now, even as we speak, the Congress workers are trying to clear the second barricade and move towards the Secretariat, and the police have been using water cannons to disperse them.
How close has this crowd managed to get to the Secretariat, Bhavtosh?
Not yet. The Secretariat is at least a kilometer away from the spot. The police knew that Congress workers would be gathering in large numbers and that it would be a big protest, and that's the reason why barricades have been put up at least at 2 places. The police have said that all of them will be now taken into custody, into detention, because they have broken the prohibitory orders. In fact, it could be possible that Ajay Maken and other leaders will also protest, and then they will be detained at Dahliaganj police station and will be later released in the evening.
Well, we can see the water cannons have been brought out in an attempt to try and control the crowd. Bhavtosh, we can also see that many Congress workers are simply leaping over the barricades or pushing the barricades down and moving forward. Has anyone been detained yet, or is it just the water cannons for the moment that are being used to try and control the crowd?
The police is using water cannon to control the crowd. They have senior officers have already told Delhi Congress chief Ajay Maken that by holding this protest, they have broken the prohibitory orders that have been put in place, and they will all be detained. In fact, buses have also been brought in, and it's likely that in the next few minutes the leaders will be taken into preventive custody and will be taken to nearby police station and will be released later in the evening.
Dramatic scenes outside the Congress office there in the national capital, as at least 200, if not more, Congress workers led by their leaders, including the DPCC chief Ajay Maken, protesting against the Delhi government's law minister Jitendra Singh Tomar and his alleged fake law degree. Bhavtosh, as we were saying earlier, Jitendra Tomar himself has simply said that once the records are placed before the court, everything will be clear, and that's really the line the Aam Aadmi Party has also taken, and and no further clarification has come forth from either the individual or the party.
It's an embarrassment for Delhi government, the fact that one of senior ministers, that was a law minister, has been accused of obtaining fake law degree. That has clearly put the party on the back foot. Jiten Tomar spoke to the media around 2 days back, and he said that it's a political conspiracy, and said that the roll number that was given to the university was the wrong one, and that he will produce the right set of documents when the hearing takes place. What has been a slight relief for Jiten Tomar is the fact that the hearing has been postponed for August. That gives him around 4 months. But there is also another matter that is pending in the court that concerns with his bachelor's degree, whether it's a genuine one or not. He claims that he completed his bachelor's degree in 2 years from Faizabad University, whereas the guidelines of UGC states that after 1986 the bachelor's course would be of 3 years.
Now, Bhavtosh, just bring us the latest on what is the situation with this protest right now, because we can see that it is escalating. The barricades have been pushed down. The Congress workers are moving ahead. What is the situation there right now?
Well, the police have managed to contain them at the second barricade and have managed to control them. It's likely that the protest will get over soon. The Congress has managed to get a mileage out of this protest, and the police have already told them that the workers as well as the leaders will be taken into preventive custody, because the gathering was declared illegal around 20 minutes back. And since they carried out the protest, they have broken Section 144 of CRPC, and they will be taken into custody, and by evening they will be released.
Bhavtosh, other than the DPCC chief Ajay Maken, who are the Congress leaders who are leading this protest, who are there right now on the site?
Most of the ex-MLAs are here, including Ramakant Goswami, Harun Yusuf, and other leaders who lost elections, and it's just an attempt by them to show that they are still in reckoning. Most of them have gathered here, and they're also moving towards the second barricade. Senior officers have told them that they too will be taken into custody, but it's a spirited protest by Congress workers. It's the first big one that they have carried out in past 3 days.
Yes, it is a spirited protest. One can see that, Bhavtosh, clearly obliterated in the Delhi elections. The Delhi Congress unit now really trying to make the most and latch on to this opportunity that has presented itself with the controversy surrounding Jitendra Singh Tomar.
Yes, Tina, in fact, since last week, the two incidents that have taken place in the capital, the first one, the death of a farmer in a rally, in which Delhi police directly accused our leadership and workers of instigating Gajendra Singh to commit suicide, and then later the case of Jitendra Tomar. Both of them, both the cases had put the government and the party on the defensive and gave an opportunity to the opposition to hit back at Arvind Kejriwal. Now, the embarrassing thing in this entire case is that Arvind Kejriwal always claims that one has to resign before whenever a minister is in a controversy. The fact that his resignation has not been sought, the fact that he has not even been asked to explain his stand before the chief minister, clearly has given some kind of impetus to the Congress as well as BJP to corner the government.
And exactly, and therein lies the question, Bhavtosh, which the Congress and the BJP seem to be asking, other than demanding the resignation of Tomar. The question that they're asking is also, why is Kejriwal silent? There has not been a statement from the Delhi Chief Minister regarding either of the two controversies.
The only time that Kejriwal spoke was the day after the James Singh's death. That too, he gave a soundbite to a wire agency, and since then he has not spoken to any media outlet. In fact, none of his ministers or party spokesperson have spoken to the media. Even yesterday, when reports came that Delhi police, in a report to MHA, has directly blamed Arvind Kejriwal and his party for death of Gajendra Singh, the party did not issue any official statement.